Hello, I am Randy, and welcome to my top 5, which on today's top 5, I'm going to talk about my personal most anticipated games for 2015. Now, these ain't games that are like some of them maybe are not highly hyped up as major promotions or people who review them and give them reviews say they should be high, but these are just my personal top 5 games that I'm really anticipated that have come out. And 2015 has already been a really good year for video games, and the rest of the year, who knows, maybe it won't be disappointing as it's hyped up to be, which I try to avoid as much hyped up reviews and like pre-release plays and demos and all that as much as possible, but still, I just know the game is coming out, and hey, this is like a good game, but these are what they are, so let's start it. Is the newly re-announced Treyarch Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, this Call of Duty I'm more excited about than Advanced Warfare, because when Advanced Warfare was first released, hyped up and built up, I thought, oh, Sledgehammer Games. They did a good job with Modern Warfare 3 with help Infinity Ward and Activision, and now they have their own game, because that was the first game in this 3-year cycle that they're currently on. Black Ops 3, though, the Black Ops series personally has been one of my favorite series over the Modern Warfare series. I just liked it. I liked the more past sequence, reviewing the past and stuff like that, and the whole storyline was just fun. Black Ops 2 is personally my favorite Call of Duty based off of multiplayer. There's so much stuff you can do in multiplayer, customizations and things just like that. So Black Ops 3 when it was announced, I got excited, and I was like, okay, it's a Black Ops title. I'm more hyped for it than any other Call of Duty previously, Ghost, Advanced Warfare. But this game I'm really excited for. Nothing has been too much released except for it is going to take place in the future. But I'm hoping that it does flashbacks to maybe World War II or the Vietnam War, just conflicts throughout the 70s and 80s. That's what I'm hoping at. But we will see when around November time when Call of Duty comes out, and also when the teaser trailer, actually the first gameplay trailer comes out later this month. So, but that's number 5 is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Number 4 is, I'm definitely going to have some Batman on here, is Batman Arkham Knight. Now, Batman Arkham Knight, to me, I was so disappointed when it first got pushed back, and I was like, this game was going to be, you can't do that to people. But then the whole drama with the M-rated maturity in the first Batman game, in their theories that it's actually M-rated for mature, which personally I stand by because to end it the way it needs to be ended, it needs to have an M-rated mature rate to do the things that you want to do in the game. But Batman Arkham Knight got pushed back from its original release date now to June 2nd, which ain't that far off, but in the world of gaming now, that it seems that pushback dates are more common than ever. But back then, Arkham Knight, I think it's going to be a really good conclusion to the Arkham series. I'm excited to see how it ends, and I'm see how the new villain, the Arkham Knight, actually plays a role in the actual game. It's pretty exciting. I normally didn't like the Batman series first, but then it slowly but surely grew on me, and I was like, oh, this is pretty fun. So Arkham Knight definitely going to be on my list. Number 3 is The Elder Scrolls Online for console, coming out June 9th, hopefully with no pushback date. But The Elder Scrolls Online, I was really more hyped into it than anything because I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into Skyrim. Anyone who's a big Elder Scrolls or a big RPG fan dumped endless hours into that game. And Elder Scrolls Online is just a continuation of what Skyrim left us off. When the idea of the Elder Scrolls Online first came around, a lot of people thought, Skyrim, they might be doing a patch for Skyrim so it can make it online accessible. I was like, oh, that'll finally end all the friends saying, oh, my character's better than your character, we can finally settle it. But no, it turns out it's a whole new game in the entire world of Tamriel. Elder Scrolls Online came out in PC way before the console, so there's tons of footage and already people playing it on streams and everything else on YouTube. And personally, from what I've seen, it looks really good. But I hope when the console comes out, I hope they tweak it up a little bit than what's on the PC version. Obviously, the PC version will end up getting a better update when the console version comes out, because PC is always better than console. But the console version, I'm really excited because this will be I think the first old-timey, medieval style massive role-playing RPG game in console history. So it's going to be interesting to see how the servers work and see if it's not going to be complete dog shit. But I'm really excited for the game. I'm excited to get on, create a character, and just go. Just adventure like these games should be done with. 2 is Star Wars Battlefront, coming out in 2015 without an exact release date yet. But I'm really excited for this game because EA has been pushing on the new Battlefront game for a couple years now, and then finally they officially released that they're working on a new Battlefront that's going to come out in 2015. And as a Star Wars fan and as a person who's played the previous Battlefront games, I'm really excited about this new Battlefront. I'm excited to see where we're going to go in the Star Wars universe, where, when it's going to take place, what evil characters are going to be brought in, who's the character you're going to be playing as, and what other developers that EA is going to bring onto this. There's been rumors going on that DICE is possibly going to throw their hat in to help produce and make the game, but it's just a rumor at this point. And also, just everyone who's involved with the Battlefield making is going to be brought in to make the new Battlefront, which might be good, might be bad. This new Battlefront is definitely going to have a new take on the style of gameplay that Battlefront brings, but not to deter it. That's my personal belief. But Battlefront is definitely going to be a really exciting game when it comes out, and I'm going to be so hyped up when it comes out. I'm going to be in front of the line and be like, yes, because Battlefront, take my money. Now, my number one most anticipated game of the year was announced. The official release date was officially announced a month ago. Before then, a little demo called Metal Gear Ground Zero came out, and ever since that, I was hooked on Metal Gear Solid 5, which is my most anticipated game for 2015. Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm pissing myself with excitement. It's been since 2008 since we really entered a Metal Gear universe, unless you want to count the Metal Gear Revengeance, that Ryder solo spin-off game that takes place after the events of Metal Gear Solid 4. But it's been actually 11 years since we got a chance to play as Naked Snake. The last chance to play as Naked Snake is Metal Gear Solid 3, which came out in 2004. So it's been a while since we played as this character. But as with come hype, there's come things that they're going to tell you that you don't like about the game. And the facts are that the voice actor is going to be completely different. It's not going to be David Hayter that's going to be voicing Naked Snake, which he's known as the voice of Snake. And also, that the character Naked Snake himself is not going to be very dialogic throughout the game. He's not going to have as much lines. He's not going to speak throughout the story, which is going to be where how are you going to build a character around the character without having his dialogue. We'll see when the official game's out. What do you mean by not that many lines? Is he going to be just speaking ever so slightly during the cutscenes, or is he going to be completely dead silent, like a silent protagonist? Those are my only two big things about it. But the positives of Metal Gear Solid 5. Next-gen consoles, it's going to look completely beautiful. The fact that you can ride horses, ride vehicles, it's a free-roaming kind of just a feel to it. Basically, they took the stealth espionage style of Metal Gear and took the RPG aspect of other games and brought them together. And I know in the game you're going to have your own choice. Do you want to do it as a stealth style, or do you want to go full-blown into it? You're going to have a choice to either be stealthy or be violent. And I just want to see the story they build on with Naked Snake after the events of Metal Gear Solid 3. Probably it's going to take place after he's been kicked out. Well, not kicked out of Patriots, but when he realized the Patriots are bad, and he tries maybe try to bring him down. I don't know yet. I don't know the story. All I know is up to Phantom, not the Phantom Pain, but Ground Zero, the little demo that came out in 2014. So that has been my top 5 with Metal Gear Solid 5 on top of the list, because why not be excited for Metal Gear Solid 5? It's going to be completely amazing. Again, Metal Gear Solid 5 comes out September 1st, and hope it does not get pushed back. But it comes out September 1st for PlayStation 4. It's going to be a really good game. All these 5 games on this list are going to be good. Still kind of questionable Black Ops 3, but we will see when it comes out in November. And all the trailers that are going to be from now till it comes out. But this has been my top 5 video. And until my next video, hope you guys have a great day wherever and whenever you're watching this. And bye-bye.